I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. Welcome back to Bourbon Boys.
That's right.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Always
I'm
ready.
So today we have Four Roses single barrel, which obviously this is not my first bottle of this, and this is not even my first sip out of this bottle. But this is one that I don't think you've had before.
I don't think I have.
But this is one that I really enjoy, that I've been through more than one bottle. We'll go into how many bottles. So Four Roses is, so they have do a couple things different. They have 2 yeasts and 5 mash bills to make 10 specific recipes. Now, all the single barrels are the same recipe and the same yeast strain. It's, I believe, OBSV is the one it is. So each letter stands for something, but the B is the mash bill, I believe, and the V is the yeast or vice versa. I don't know. They're all the same. The other one stands for where they're made and like the distillery and everything, which is always the same because they only have one. So Four Roses also does something different than a lot of other distilleries. Their ricks are all one floor, essentially. A little higher than one floor in the middle, but they keep them all the same instead of having the different heights. And they all have a little different twist on how they do stuff. But for single barrels, every one of these I've had has been very consistent. I've not had a bad one. Like we've gone to bad Blanton's before where it's a dud, and I've had other single barrels where they've been not had one with this. I'm not sure why, if it's the consistency with it, but this is one. So I don't know if I'm giving away. I like this one. So I'm gonna pour this. We're kind of going backwards with Four Roses. I think the first one we did was the special release. They essentially have 4 ongoing expressions that you can get all the time: the yellow label, the small batch select, and then this one. And they have the single barrel strengths, and then the special releases that they have. But oh, it's a nice nose.
Very nice nose.
It's a soft,
very light,
very soft nose, very light, sweet, a touch of floral, and I'm gonna say almost like a peachy freshness.
Ooh, okay, I was gonna say apple
would work.
Something.
But like a light summer.
It's very light.
Like I said, apples aren't really summer fruit, but a lighter fruit, not like the darker.
Right.
And a touch of floral, and a little vanilla, which most of them have. But then go in. Wow, I like that.
It's very nice.
It's a very soft. It's 100 proof. They're always 100 proof. The regular single barrels. They do release the single barrel strength, but there's 10 different ones, and each one is just the single barrel of the 10 different recipes they have.
Oh, okay.
Which would be awesome to try them all.
All of them, yeah.
But they're super hard to come by. And some of them go for a lot. Some of them don't go for as much, but they all go for, in like the secondary market, a considerable amount of money. So, I mean, like twice, 2 to 3 times retail, and some of them more than that. Wow. So if I wish I could get all 10, that would be fantastic, but that has not occurred.
Very good. Long finish, a little bit of heat, a little bit.
It's very sweet.
Very sweet.
Getting,
caramel.
I get the caramel, a little honey, lighter, floral. I just get, it's a light, sweet.
Very light.
And then with spice up front, and then on the finish,
the
spice. The sweetness hits and just covers your whole mouth, and then as the finish comes in, it transfers to spice again.
Spice, yep.
I really like it. And it just makes you want to go back for another sip every time.
I think I might.
I think I will too. It's just it brings a lot of flavor, I think.
Yeah, spice up front, get the sweetness. Spice on the back too.
We're gonna finish these, and
Yes.
we'll be right back. All right. So we lost our mics because the batteries went dead.
Forgot to charge them.
Forgot to charge them.
Whoops.
Damn, Ben.
I know.
I know, it's okay. But we finished our bourbon, and most enjoyable.
Very good.
So, to me, I really enjoy drinking this bourbon. I brought it out and I knew that I would like it because, like I said, I've had it many times. The finish on it is just what I love. It's still
there.
The finish lasts forever. It starts, you get that spice, right, it hits you, and then that moves very quickly to the sweet, the nice lighter sweet flavors that we're talking about, the honeys and the fruit, lighter fruits. Maybe, like I said, a little peachy for some reason is what makes me think of. And then it moves right in the finish. It fades off into a little bit of heat and then spice. And then that spice and heat just linger with the sweeter flavors in the background for a good couple minutes.
Oh yeah.
2 to 3 minutes. It's nice.
At least, yeah.
Sit and sip on this for a long time. And it's 100 proof. The alcohol never really overpowers the flavors at all in any way.
Yeah.
You get all flavor on this. And even though the nose is very soft and inviting, the flavor, it's still inviting, but it's just, it hits you like a,
yeah.
It really brings flavor more so than the subtle on the subtleness of the nose.
Yep.
So what are you thinking on this one, man?
This one is quite good. You have good taste.
And well, you know, can't say the same for my daughter, but let's go. Wow, that was a shot.
That was a shot. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this stuff's great. I'm gonna have to go with 3.5, 4 on this, and this is good. And something else I love about it, it's only what you said, 37.
Well, in Ohio, where we live, this is $45 retail. But I've been buying it at Costco down in Florence, across the river.
Yep.
So this is readily available, which I love.
That's
so
another
you
thing.
can get this pretty much anywhere, I believe, across the country. I see it in liquor stores all the time. And in the Costco, it's $37 near us. I don't know what it is in your Costco, but near us, it's $37.
Yeah, and 44 is still 45 is still.
Yeah.
I think a good price for this. You're getting there's so much flavor coming in. So I'm gonna give that a 4 on the value. I think this is a good one.
I'm right. I'm giving it a solid 4 on the flavor because I just really enjoy drinking this. And I think on value, I'm giving it a 4.5. I think even probably even better because I don't know right now that there's a better, readily available bourbon that delivers this much at a price point like this, in my opinion.
Right.
There are more inexpensive bourbons that I also enjoy drinking.
Sure.
And there's some that are more expensive, some much more expensive, that I also enjoy maybe. It just went out a little bit in flavor, very, very good, but not by much. But this one, but those are hard to get, and they're very expensive.
Yep.
This one here is easy to get and very reasonable, and to me, the value on this is just the best value, I think, out there right now for bourbon. So I'm going to put it at probably 4.5. I don't know that there, and maybe I should say 5 because I don't know that there's a better. I don't know there's more. I always go back to you got it sitting back here, the Old Weller antique, because it used to be $30, and that would be the best value.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And days
it would have to be readily available too.
Right,
which that
and
is
readily
not.
available. So maybe I should give this better than that, but there's nothing better out there in my opinion as far as value than this bottle right here, and because you can get it.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Now, if you have a difference of opinion,
let us know.
Please let me know, because if there's something better than this Four Roses single barrel out there that I can get and not break the bank, then I really want to know about it. So please let me know. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you.